Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Thanks so much for stopping by and hitting that thumbs up and supporting this channel. I truly appreciate it. Today we're asking the question, what the shift? So we are going to look at, the energy around this eclipse that's coming up on April 30th. It's in Taurus at 10 degrees. It happens at 4:28 p.m. That's on a Saturday if you're here in the United States. So let's see what we have going on. Your key to the situation is creating security and stability. It's the anchor in the heart space. So really, ooh, lucky. Okay. Overall energy, we have the healing. We have the lilies. This is also sometimes referred to as sexual energy. So we'll have to see what else comes out here to see what is happening. But okay. Well, discernment. You've been seeking discernment. You've been trying to sort something out. There's still so moving forward, we have the clouds in the thought area of the thought, but I think that it is going to be the clearing up of the clouds. I think this card has shown up for several signs here in the same position, and I think it has to do with the fact that when we're in the dark of the moon at the eclipse, it's a new moon. You can't really see anything yet, and so the illumination comes in. So it's more like almost the sunrise or the parting of the clouds after a storm. I think the energy starts shifting and moving in. Why do I say that? There's so many reasons why. Okay, first off, you've been looking for how to make this decision. It's a very either a very decisive ending, or it's the what has value in my life and what does not, and how do I figure out what that is that brings in the sense of security that you are seeking in the heart space here of the anchor. In the anchor here, the fairy is dancing and he is holding the anchor, and so it is through joy in the heart space where you're going to be able to find the security and the stability. Security and stability, let me put that another way, in the heart space is when you are feeling joy and happiness. That is going to be the key to success in the area of transformation. How do you transform the situation? We have the key. So we have to go back to the key. And the key here is creating security in your heart through what brings you joy and happiness. So that is how you're going to transform the situation. Whatever it is a need to feel safe and protected. And you're going to do that by following your bliss, following your joy, literally. Allowing the healing to come through and allowing your heart space to heal, and then chasing down the happiness. And that is how you're going to manifest for yourself what it is that you want. In the area of what have you been anxious about, it is the security. We have the Tower card. Now, the Tower in Lenormand is different than the Tower in Tarot. The Tower in Lenormand is about having the safety and the security, like Rapunzel down your golden hair. She was totally safe up there, maybe a little too safe, right? But she could see for miles and miles. She had built this wall around her heart. She was safe and protected. The spirit is represented by fairies in this deck, and they're flying around it. And so you are safe and protected, and you're surrounded, but you may not really know it. And so it almost feels like you need to take down some of the bricks around your heart, use the key, So Rapunzel had to let down her hair because there was no door. Okay, but I feel like there's probably a door here. You built this, you've been living up in there. Maybe there's time to put the key in the lock, turn the lock, and let yourself out into the sunlight. There has been, in the area of the difficulty, it's been finding the joy because we have the sun. It's also been having enough knowledge and information. When I see the sun, this is about illumination or it's about joy. And since the book is not here, the book would indicate to me, and there's no rider here, that would indicate to me that you were looking for knowledge. I'm not sure that that is necessarily the case. I think this is more of working through the winter blues, or the end of a situation that was sad, and the healing process, or an actual physical healing, and finally feeling energized again, like having the energy. It also may have to do with trying to get enough confidence to be able to manifest, but I feel like this is the joy factor, the need to bring the joy in. And here's the good news. You have luck is on your side. In the area of action to take, it's accept the 4-leaf clover, accept the lucky breaks, accept that Spirit is bringing to you what it is you need. So really allowing yourself to pull that energy in and accept it and use it to have this healing either in your heart or in the physical body, whichever it is. So I think the confusion clears up. I think you find what it is that you need. There's a lot of reasons, but I want to take a look here and get some advice here to go with that. Wow. Okay. So cards flying everywhere. We have the ooh. Look at these are both yellow too. So this is definitely that energy of the solar plexus, the sun, the self-confidence. But it has a little bit of orange around it, which is the solar plexus. Did I say solar plexus? Okay, that's all I'm getting. Solar plexus. Okay, be here always with willing hands and heart, and you are divinely loved and protected with grace. You have the rose. You're divinely loved and protected with grace. Completely. That is what this is. In the heart space, you are protected. But be here always with willing hands and heart. Be open. Be open to allowing. Go ahead and unlock the door to the area around your heart that you've been protecting yourself, and let something or someone in. You are truly beautiful on the inside and out. That's the frangipani and the daphne. What pleases us most shapes us. It is about the joy. It is about letting the joy back into your heart, letting the sun rise into your heart again, because when you do, it promotes growth. This is healing, growth, and stability in the heart space when you have the tree. The tree represents growth, it represents family, it represents stability, and this tree is very large and has deep roots. And so this is coming home in your heart to what feels right, what feels comfortable, what feels like home to you. That's really letting in what it is that you need. This comes out when you have the sunflower. Rise up, stand strong and true. Wow, that tree. Rise up, stand strong and true. It is the sunflower. The sunflower, again, it follows the sun. It follows the happiness. It's really important that you identify what brings the joy and the happiness in you, in your life, and then you focus on that with intention. You move in that direction. You follow the sun, right? The sunflower will pull the heavy metals out of the soil around it, and it will release them and let them go. This is letting go of the past. This is allowing it. It heals. It literally heals the ground that it grows in. And so that's why a lot of schoolyards, well, they'll plant sunflowers around the edge of the schoolyard. Yes, it brings in the birds and all those other things, but it helps to keep clean, like the lead from the lead paint out of the soil. And so it is a very healing energy that you have going on here in the heart space. It's really beautiful. Moving forward, you have a choice to make. You're at an inflection point. We have the ways. You have two opportunities, two ways to go, but it came with the card of happiness, the flowers, the bouquet. So choose happiness. Whatever it is that you do, what is it that's going to make you feel happy? What is going to bring in the joy? I'm sorry, I can't. The wind is blowing so much that the trees are practically bent over, and I just keep thinking I want to go out and fly a kite, speaking of bringing in the joy. I'm like, the kite would be so way up there today. There would be like no end to how high that kite could get today. You'd have to have extra spools of string. I kind of feel like that's what we need to be doing with our lives, letting our joy just take off and go as high as it possibly can. It says whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. When you were going through this difficult time, even though you couldn't see them, they were there. They had your back. You have, oh my God, I cannot, oh, I love doing this work so much. Look, this is the 4-leaf clover that she is holding, and this card says, you have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. I can't make up this stuff. Why would I want to? When you feel heavy, oh my God, it's the sunflower. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach and you'll find you'll get unstuck. But it's aura cleansing. It's the cleansing energy. Follow the sun. Do what brings you joy and happiness. Take a saltwater bath. Find some way to release the negative energy around you. You are safe and protected through this process. But you're about to land in the clover. Pick the path of happiness. And then rise. You have the rise card. All it says is rise, like the phoenix from the ashes. I think you've been going through a kind of a difficult time, perhaps a heartache, perhaps a health situation, perhaps just feeling the winter blues or whatever it is. But the sun is coming up, right? We've gotten through the equinox. The sun is moving now, Cancer, toward your sign. And so the sun is coming up over the horizon. So rise with the sun and allow yourself to heal and follow the joy, follow the happiness. The 4-leaf clover. I love it. All right, you guys, I am on Facebook every day at Moonlit Waters. You can come check out the energy of the day readings. They are always, I try to be practical in them. They aren't always, but I try to be practical advice in there for how to use the energy for the day. And if you would like to check out the membership portal, I'd love to have you. We have Love and Soul Path readings in there for all 12 signs. And we do a monthly call where we do live Q&A, answer your questions. And we also do meditation live or activations where you never know what Spirit's going to have us do. But last night it was exciting and fun. So would love to have you come and join us. Thank you so much for your energy. I truly appreciate it. I am super excited for you. Have a great few weeks ahead. I'll talk to you soon.